everybody? We are live once again. All right, back here again. Just waiting for some people to show up. Smoking a joint right now. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to continue off. I was supposed to continue this off yesterday, but I was just completely fucking out of it. I wasn't in the mood for this today. But feeling good today. And maybe I'll get this game done. I don't know. Maybe I'll get this game beaten. Holy shit. Hell yeah, that Power Rangers theme rocks. It's got good music on the show. Sounds a little bit like Metallica, but but not quite. Put a little bit of sound on here. There we go. Alrighty. Well, since we got 4 people in here, but no one in the chat yet. Holy fuck, it was fucking cold out today. It's a fucking cold one. I think today and tomorrow is going to be really fucking cold. And it was fucking windy. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fucking cold. Not too bad on the weekend. Possibly some snow next Wednesday, Thursday. Yippee. Well, we have a white Christmas this year. I don't really give 2 shits. But usually snow kicks in right near Christmas. Usually there's something on the ground. Alright, still a lot to learn about this game. Basically my last stream I was just kind of figuring it out. Playing it on easy. But when I beat this game on easy, I might just play this game on my own time. Play it on different difficulties and whatever. I'll have to try out the Green Ranger as well. Where's Alpha? It didn't include Alpha on the screen here. There's Zordon in the background. Oh wait, is Alpha back there? No, that looks like it's a piece of... No, that's a piece of it. Could have just had Alpha like in the background there. Not as a playable character. I think the only one I haven't tried yet is the Yellow Ranger. So far I've noticed the Pterodactyl is the best in the Zord levels because the Pterodactyl can fly all around the screen like Star Fox. Well, the other ones are only limited to the ground. They can jump, but they can't fly around, so... Well, maybe the Pterodactyl takes more damage, maybe I don't know how they even that out. So I might watch some videos on this game, it might be able to give me some pointers on things I don't know. What's up, K2? Banjo 3E? When? Yeah, when is that game gonna come out? When is Banjo 3E coming out? No, I wouldn't be interested in playing that since they don't know how to make a good 3D game. But I think like 3D adventure games should have a proper hub worlds and levels to explore. I don't understand why they do this weird thing where you kind of just, you keep progressing, but there's teleports to send you backwards to previous areas. Like, that sucks. Why would you design it that way? That's confusing and just you kind of just forget where you were at, and you don't really give a shit. So you just keep going forward, and there's not really a rhyme or reason to anything. You just fight a random boss that you encounter, and that's not how you make a 3D platform. It's not what we're used to, and it's not like if Banjo was like some open world game and it operated like that, then fine. But it's an N64 game, so you have to structure it like a Donkey Kong 64, like a Mario 64, like Earthworm Jim 3D. Even Donald Duck Going Quackers had a proper hub world. Like, it's gotta have a hub world, otherwise you just can't really do some linear 3D platforming, or otherwise you're just gonna have to make an open world at that point. So you gotta have a hub world. Otherwise it's just a mess. I can't get into it. I don't like it. I noticed that in the first one and the second one. I'm like, what is the hub world? You're just kind of just going along. There's no rhyme or reason to this, how it's structured. Sorry that I'm like analyzing it way too deep for you Banjo-Kazooie fans, but I'm just kind of baffled by maybe they were just saying, oh, we don't need to have a hub world like every other game. We're going to do it like this. Maybe, but just stupid. I think if Banjo had a proper hub world and proper levels spaced apart, I think it would have been better. Well, the first game did have like levels that you go into, right? Like, but it still didn't have like a good hub world. You're still sort of like moving forward. You can keep progressing throughout. Ugh. Ugly game. Can't get into it. It's just not for me. Oh, was Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? That's right. There was a third game. Yep, Rare put it out on Xbox, right? That was one of the biggest fuck-ups Nintendo did, was letting them go. I treated it as a big deal back when it was first announced, like this is a fucking game changer right here. Why Xbox of all things? I fucking hate Microsoft. Like, why? Why did you let him... Microsoft likes to do that. They like to buy studios and then ruin them. That's the Xbox way. Just buy Rare, ruins them, yeah, they buy up all the studios and then they just basically kill them. It happened back then and it's happening now. It's crazy. Once you go to Microsoft, that's when shit hits the fan and everything goes to complete shit. All right. Let's get this going. I'm streaming a little bit earlier than I usually try to stream around 6:30, but I had a pretty quick dinner. And I thought if I just laid back and smoked a joint, that I probably wouldn't be. I'd be too lazy to set up the stream and probably end up just. So I got to do it when I'm motivated to do it. Sometimes weed will completely change. And like, you know what? Maybe I will just sit this one out tonight. Fucking stoned. Okay, so I haven't tried yellow. I guess I'll go with yellow. Trying to find the secrets. I think these are just achievements. Because I know one level just has one secret, so that's just 100%ing the game, I guess, those boxes. And I can go to the juice bar at any time, but it's not necessary.
Good luck, Rangers.
I think they automatically put you in the juice bar when you complete a level. Yes, they do. I believe they do. And I had the game fuck up on me, and they wouldn't let me exit. So So this is the juice bar we're in. It's part of the level.
Ready for action.
Come on, at least I think I should just have some computer rangers with me. Well,
I could use a hand.
see the up attack, which you can't do in the middle of combos, which is my biggest complaint. The fighting isn't very good in this game, unfortunately. It's rather...
Let's go.
You can do like a cool stomp like this. I like the stomp, but and then that's the up attack. But, and of course there's a dash attack, but it's all just punches and kicks, and all the Rangers play the same. It's very disappointing, actually. I was saying, talking to Dave C after the stream, like, I don't know if I like this game. Like, the fighting is really not good for the most part compared to beat 'em ups that we're used to nowadays. It's actually quite shallow, and it does really encourage you to play with others. That's like, why are the Rangers punching and kicking? You have daggers. Use them. Otherwise, go back to being Trini, the human form, and you just fight the putties with your hands and fists like you're doing right now. The whole point of being a Ranger is that you can use your cool weapons. You got it all wrong here. You should be playing as like Trini right now, like as the yellow girl. And just kicking and punching. And then when the going gets tough, like when Goldar or when the monster shows up, then you morph into the Ranger. And then they can retreat, and then you can fight the buddies with your weapons. Or you fight the boss, whatever, like... I'm a Power Ranger, I want to be using the Power Ranger weapons. It's like Ninja Turtles, it's like Ninja Turtles not using their weapons. This is like if Leonardo was just sitting there kicking and punching. Michelangelo not using his nunchucks. It's the same thing. Yes, they can kick and be ninjas, but primarily you're fucking hitting them with their weapons. The only time she pulls out her weapon, I think, is on the final blow of a basic combo. It's unacceptable. Oh yeah, you get your X special attacks. That's right. That helps you out a lot. We gotta take out these time warper things. Luckily they keep some of their health bar, but it might end up sending me back in time. Oh my god, before my special? Oh god. Wait for that thing to appear on screen. Yeah, now it's... Oh yeah, this big giant putty monster thing. This is definitely not in the cartoon. Or the, the cartoon. The show. Alright, there's a secret back here. Found walkie-talkies. Okay. Yeah, no, the Rangers say the same thing when they get knocked out. I could use a hand. And they kind of fooled us with this game. This game looks cool, but it's... It could have been so much better. It just could have. Good presentation and everything, but they just screwed up on the gameplay. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the game looks like shit, but the game plays good. It plays well, it just kind of looks like shit. This one's the other way around. It like looks amazing, but it plays like shit.
I could use a hand.
That ain't no graphics whore. It's usually just a bonus. I would rather the game played better but looked like shit.
Whoa, what happened?
Ah, Jesus, I don't know.
Whoa, what happened?
Guess I'll save my special to the next group of enemies. Yeah, especially the stupid owls. That's a screen clearing special. It's like guaranteed to kill all the enemies. Except for the bosses. No, I meant to use the up attack.
Whoa, what happened?
Jeez.
Whoa, what happened?
No, I went to do a double jump. Yeah, jumping around is kind of a good thing, especially against these buttons. What's up, TJ running? Yeah, me personally, I'm not giving up on Caitlyn just yet. As long as she's not like a Colin Kaepernick communist.
Whoa,
It takes a lot for me to boycott something. I find boycotting to be stupid. No one ever really truly lives up to it half the time. Only if it's extreme.
whoa, what happened?
But that's not me speaking for everyone else though. People are now officially done. You were like, I didn't. It's like, good, we can stop pretending to like the NBA now. And people are just done with it. Like me, I actually like basketball. I like watching basketball. I like following a team that I'm into. So
Whoa, what happened?
it's gonna take me a lot to want me to boycott something. That's just me personally, but we're talking about MAGA here. We're talking about people are saying, "Oh, Twitter doesn't matter. Twitter isn't the majority of the people." I'm like, Twitter basically elected the next president. Like, no, it is still the main hub. It is showing that there is a lot of people like, well, we're done. Because they don't care. It's a stupid WWE. The WNBA is like very hard and almost unbearable to watch as it is. So people have no problem leaving. There's plenty of other sports to watch. Well, not really during the summer, but still, like, people are like, will easily find something else to watch or do instead of watching fucking that. Like, people will have no problem leaving because we just got here. We just got here last season. You're like, well, good, whatever, fine, we don't care. Didn't really like this shit anyways, so. So that's why I think the league is in trouble. There's a lot of time for this to blow over. That's another thing people need to consider. Like, it can blow over if Caitlyn just stays away from these nutty publicists and shit. Like, just Time magazine. Good lord, that's where you just get your fucking photo shoot done, say a bunch of bland shit to the media, and get the hell out of there. Like, don't. Just be a Tom Brady. Be as boring and bland as possible. Don't try and be a show off or try and make people happy. Just get in, get out. I just don't know why she doesn't have smart people around her giving her common sense advice.
I could use a hand.
Jesus, oh, this is it's annoying when they surround you. It's like, come on, it's a beat 'em up. You're supposed to give me a free shot when I get knocked down. That's a golden rule in beat 'em ups. Not supposed to just surround you and kick and punch you and kick and punch you and not let you get up or do anything. Don't you not know how to make a... Like, luckily the damage, you don't take much damage, but still, like, I'm playing this on easy. The fighting sucks in this. I heard someone reviewed this and said that the fighting sucks. I agree. Whoever said that is smart. They know what they're talking about. If you know beat 'em ups, this fighting is trash. There's like nothing to it. And all they had to do to fix this is let you do up attacks while you're comboing. You can't do an up attack while you're comboing. That's stupid. It should be a part of the combo if you want it to be. You only have like a couple of 2 attacks, so why not? That up attack, you can't do it while you're comboing. That's dumb. Ah! That was a cheap shot. Yeah. Okay, saw him that time. You think they egged her on? Yeah, my first reaction was like, Time magazine like told her to say that. I think they were like, hey, can you say this and that and we'll put you on the cover or something. I think Caitlin Clark sold her soul, but no, she's doubled down. I think during an interview she briefly talked about it again because the stupid interviewer brought it up, so. It's like, oh, my favorite player was whoever the fuck, I don't know, I've never heard of her. You know, she wants these players to be recognized. So, this is why I'm giving Caitlin Clark a little bit of a slack, because she's young, she's dumb, and she wants to build up the league that she grew up watching, and she wants people to like her, and blah, blah, blah. Like, you can understand that from a naive 22-year-old that who's sheltered from reality and has no good advisors. So, I don't think she's a hardcore leftist, but she's being turned into one, and she's been, like, conquered by the NBA. She's being corrupted. Look at that fucking dress she was wearing. Not in the photo, but when she had the award and everything. Look at that dress she's wearing. That's, like, nasty. Considering she's supposed to be the Middle America girl, she's not supposed to be dressing like that. Like, what the fuck? Now you got all the sickos. Now you got the neckbeards. Whoa, Caitlin, she's actually pretty hot. You guys are sick. You guys are disgusting. Then you got, like, the neckbeards, like the wrestling fans all commenting on it. Like, oh, no. Don't bring them into this. No, the sickos, not the wrestling fans. The wrestling fans would be, like, borderline offended or something, maybe. Who knows? No, the wrestling fans only, like, gawk over, like, tranny-looking women. Like Rhea Ripley. Then they become, like, pervs. Then the other time they're like, oh, the Attitude Era. So I'll get back to Caitlin Clark in a bit, but, like, the neckbeard's like, oh, the Attitude Era. Oh, they're degrading women. And then the next Twitter post they make is, wow, Rhea Ripley, I'd love to see her do that ass move to me or whatever. Like, she would, like, they'd be gawking over her ass or something, or watching slow-mo videos of Rhea Ripley's ass. And then they go and say how bad the Attitude Era is, how they degraded women. Like, I fucking hate wrestling fans. I fucking hate them with a passion. Or, sorry, the nerds that took over wrestling.
Whoa, what happened?
There are legit wrestling fans out there. I'm talking about the neckbeards that hijacked it all. They came in huge anime numbers and took over wrestling. Triple H bent the knee.
Whoa!
Now it's my special shoot. In my opinion, is Caitlin Clark a cute girl? No, she's half my age, literally. No, I don't look at her like that. It's not why I like Caitlin Clark, because I thought Caitlin Clark was more of a... due to her skills and the fact that she's not a lunatic. But guess what? Things are now changing. She's turning into a lunatic. People are like making memes about Caitlin Clark now, saying, "Oh, next year she'll dump her boyfriend. She'll start dating some girl or something. She'll like dye her hair purple." Like, this is the transition of Caitlin Clark. She's going to be completely warped by like the media, and like, yeah, Hollywood could end up getting involved, and she's going to get corrupted. She's already this stupid. It's not looking good. And the stupid people that are around her, like, she's doomed. She's captured. She's, yeah, by next year, she's probably going to be a lesbian.
Whoa! What happened?
I'm serious. Like, she looks up to this garbage league. She should despise this league. It's disgusting. And it's filled with nothing but disgusting women. She shouldn't even be there. She should be starting her own league. The regular people league, like the people that aren't psychos. Real athletes that actually want to play and that aren't just greedy, self-titled. Like, this is the league she should be starting and bringing some sanity back to women's basketball. Instead, all you have is this nutty, just crazed league of nothing but unprofessionalism. This is the peak that we should be at? No. See, like, it's a shame. It's a shame that a talent like this has such idiotic people around her not telling her common sense things. And they live under a rock and they don't live in reality at all. Whoever these fucking idiots that are around Caitlyn, they're not giving her good advice. Her parents are probably fucking brain dead. It's unbelievable. You're the biggest sports star athlete in America. You don't need the dump. And now they have conquered her, they've captured her, and now she's going to slowly turn into a demon and a horrible role model for kids. She's already teaching young girls to be ashamed of their skin color. She's already teaching that. Meanwhile, Caitlyn, what can white women do in America that black women can't? Name one fucking thing. Shut up with your fucking privilege. It's demented. There's not one thing a white woman in America can do that a black woman can't.
Let's go!
Unbelievable. It's an insult to people's intelligence. It's role model my ass saying that. I wouldn't want my daughters hearing that rubbish. So this is a bigger deal than some people are making it out to be. And I can see people just saying, we're done. Because that is an insane thing to say in normal people's minds. Maybe not in femboys' minds or little beta males. Maybe beta males don't think that's a big deal. But it is. Because we want to bring normalcy back again. That's why 70% of Americans went to the polls and said, please save us from this insanity, Donald Trump. Please save us from this. 70% of Americans. It's like, Caitlin Clark didn't get the memo. Unfucking believable. The insanity. It's a shame. It's someone we had a lot of hope for. She did great with the media. She was perfect with the media. It was insane. We thought, wow, is she ever fucking mature and blah blah blah, but then slowly but surely, oh, here's the Taylor Swift thing, and the Kamala Harris post, and shit.
Whoa! What happened?
But now this is the... Hit the bombs. God.
I could use a hand.
Legend of Zelda, you're saying humiliation ritual? Oh boy. Well, we haven't seen half of it yet. But like me, I'm not giving up. I'm a sports fan. I'm not just following Caitlyn because she's Catholic or whatever, Middle American type gimmick. Like, but I always said that's why she's popular, because she's seems normal, and there's not a lot of normal like athletes out there to.
I could use a hand.
Michael Jordan, the reason why he's one of the greatest and people love him, because Michael Jordan's famous quote was, "Republicans buy sneakers too." So he's not going to ever get into anything political. Republicans buy sneakers too. So whoever was around Michael Jordan gave him good advice. And that's the mind state Caitlin Clark needs to take. She can't be bringing up racial topics, especially nowadays. Like, that is a given. I hope she's not getting patted on the back by her peers by this. They probably are. They're probably like, "This is really brave of you. You're uplifting the sport and black women." Oh yeah, she's probably getting patted on the back from this, from the idiots that are around her. And they will get a rude awakening when they start seeing these buildings not so empty and the ratings not so good. And the networks are like, "What happened? We just signed a TV deal. What happened? How come the ratings are nowhere near like they were last year?" Well, that's your answer. PR disaster. Time magazine. That was... And there could be more to come, because she says that she wants to make it heard.
Whoa, what happened?
How do I even fight these guys? Weak ass Power Ranger that won't pull out her fucking weapon and fights.
Whoa, what happened?
These lousy punches. You know, the fighting sucks in this. Very disappointing. It is so basic and bland. And you don't feel powerful at all. I'm a ranger that lost its weapons.
Whoa, what happened?
So what? I can go up in the air and do this. Let's just spam that against the parties.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh. Charging bastard out of here.
I could use a hand.
Yes, I can use a hand. Then pull out your weapons. You have daggers in your pockets. Well, you'll lose another life here.
Whoa, what happened?
Just trying to see if there's anything underneath that park bench.
Ready for action. I could use a hand.
Okay, I found a heart necklace somehow. Getting thrown around by these annoying fucking owls. Oh, it's so annoying. You're trying to fight one, this one's flying up in the air and does its annoying stomp move. They should have had segments when you're fighting with the teenagers. I really want to ask the devs. I don't know if they have threads or anything, a Twitter handle or something. I want to ask them, why didn't they put the weapons? Why didn't they give the Power Rangers weapons? What were you thinking? Yeah, let's have Michelangelo without his nunchucks. Let's do that.
I could use a hand.
No, that's stupid.
I could use a hand.
Stop! Stop! You can't do that in beat-em-ups! Fuck this dev company. They don't know how to make a fucking beat-em-up. Ugh. Yeah, don't get this game. Don't buy it. It's bad. It's all show and no... All that's good about the game is the graphics and the presentation. That's it. The fighting's like, feels like this level's been going on forever too. What's going on? The fighting is so bad.
Whoa, what happened?
You can't even do anything. You attack or you do your up attack, and then you have your little drop kicks. Oh, there's yeah, Madam Woe, that's it. Yep, that's the name. She can like warp you in another dimension, yeah. Yep, this is the Madam Woe dimension. Well, that's fair.
What happened?
Can you pull out your weapon, please? You expect me to go up and punch and kick this boss?
I could use a hand.
And John Riggs, that fucking shill. I didn't watch his video. He's like, you're gonna love this Power
I
Ranger
could use
game.
a hand.
You got a fucking game code, you fucking piece of shit. That's why you're telling people to buy the game. Piece of garbage
Ready for
doesn't
action.
play fucking games. It's just a fucking grifter. Anyone that's played a video game before knows that this is not good. That was a pitiful exchange right there. Here you go, got my hit on.
I could use a hand.
Can I do my up attack? No, I'm just dodging these things for a long period of time.
I could use a hand. Whoa, what happened?
What? Yeah, that's... Maybe double jump that? Alright, almost got it. Yeah, the only bright side is I don't take much damage. You gotta beat it 7 minutes, 30 seconds to get the S rank. Hopefully next she doesn't reveal a bulge. Okay. CC's from Iowa. If she was trans, that would have been called out and stopped when she was playing ball as a kid. That's not much of a thing here, especially in small town Catholic school. Some people say, "Oh, she's got an Adam's apple." Like, no, she doesn't. You're just looking at fake photos. No, I think I can usually spot one, and she's not. Just people aren't used to seeing women without makeup on, so they automatically think she's a dude. Because you're used to seeing women with makeup on. Because usually women don't leave the house without putting on their face. Yellow Ranger dying again would be redundant. Oh, God. No, but she's going to come out as a dyke. Want me to show a picture of what Caitlin Clark is going to look like one day? Brace yourselves. This is what Caitlin Clark is going to look like one day. There's Caitlin's new look after she breaks up with her boyfriend. Hold on. Is it official? There. So when Caitlin Clark breaks up with her boyfriend and she becomes, I don't know if I have it still up. Her name's going to be, oh, someone said it in a Twitter. Maybe I still have the image. What do you think about that, Mr. Airlock? That's Caitlin Clark. It's going to look like. Is then the next. Yeah, and of course, women have like a little bit of a tomboy look. But yeah, when she tries to do up, people are like, wow, she's hot. Well, yeah, because she's actually like doing herself up. So, yeah, within 5 years, she'll look like that. That's how this league is corrupting her. Like she's gonna be breaking up with her boyfriend. She's gonna look like that. She's gonna have a girlfriend. Whoops! I just removed the game and not the image. There we go. What other funny image did I see? Got another one here. Oh wait, here's the. Oh yes, I do have it. I'll post that last, but here's another one. Yeah, here we go. I'm telling you, like, this is going nuclear on Twitter. Like, people are making memes galore about this, and when the memes come out, dude, that's when shit's going down. So yeah, this is what's potentially gonna happen. When you pull this shit, you're gonna end up on a Bud Light can. So yeah. I think she better be low key for a while. Because it's getting bad. Alright, let's make sure we remove the image and not the gameplay. And here we go. And here's the Caitlin Clark agenda. Okay, this is going up to 2031. This is the path of Caitlin Clark now that she's been conquered by the WNBA. This is what's going to. Okay, so the Caitlin Clark timeline. In 2024, bends knee to Black Lives Matter woke rhetoric. Early 2025, dumps boyfriend. Later in 2025, announces she's gay. 26, marries a fellow WNBA player. 27, goes trans, changes name to Clayton Clark. Clayton Clark will be her name in 2027. 28, leaves WNBA to form TNBA. Tagline, it's trantastic. 29, announces she's also black. 2030, joins NBA as first trans black man, but sued by LeBron claiming he owns that title. And then 31, the rapture, Clayton left behind. And that's the tragic story of how Caitlin Clark got corrupted by pure evil. And she sold her soul to the devil, because that's really the grand scheme of it all. She has sold her soul to the devil, like Jared Genesis would say. And lo and behold, I'm playing a Power Rangers, who Jared claims that they sold their soul to the devil. Interesting coincidence there. Oh boy. So yeah, Clayton Clark. That's clever. Oh boy. So yeah, the memes are out there. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. People, you better. Oh, and they just signed that TV rights deal as well. Fuck. Instant regret. And wow, like. Well, we'll see if Caitlin Clark's ability can overcome and still get people to watch. But doubtfully, that WNBA is bad. It is bad. None of them can dunk. None of them can even consistently hit layups. It's bad basketball. So, but on the bright side, the NBA is doing even worse. If that's the NBA is doing even worse. The ratings are abysmal right now, and that game has been destroyed. Like, it's been the lazy talent and their philosophies now, just chucking up threes nonstop and throwing up bricks constantly. It's a joke to watch the NBA now.
Good luck, Rangers.
Wow, has that sport ever just sunk and crashed and burned? And Adam Silver's he's the worst commissioner, like, in sports. I don't know about sports history, but he's the worst commissioner, I think, ever. That Nosferatu looking motherfucker is demented. Motorbike level, so I don't think it matters with here. Yeah, I'd say this is probably.
Knock it off, you jerk!
This has been challenging. It's probably better than the best part of the game. Fighting absolutely stinks. How do you screw up the fight? I can't get over that. Just have the Rangers slash people with the weapons. But like Ninja Turtles. Slash away with the weapons. Some funny ass and shoot, kick and punch.
Hey, watch it! Hey, give me a break!
That's enough
play as the Black Ranger so I can
Knock
use his
it
power
off, you
axe.
jerk.
What power axe? Power axe.
Stop tailgate.
Oh, max something like this. So on the left side, there's
Hey, watch it.
Krabby. It's such a shame. I love the presentation. I love the graphics, the look, the music. The whole presentation's great, but oh, you fucking really shit the bed on the fighting. Oh, did the game audio what? Oh, after the Caitlin Clark break? Oh, it did. I'm sorry. Yep, it did. I reset it. I put a new one on there so the audio went full blast. Sorry about that. Yeah, fucking OBS, man. You gotta constantly watch what you're doing on it. It's just... Yep, because this headset mic doesn't go very loud. So I can't talk over cranked music. Yep. Jared Genesis went to the Green Ranger's dojo and challenged them, and then he kicked all their ass. I think the story's twist. I think he kicked all their asses and then left. No. He basically went there and he was like Bulk and Skull. Do 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 do. And it's like, I'll show you Power Rangers how to fight. And then Jared Genesis like tripped and fell and landed on a cake. Like, oh, Jared. Jared's pretty much like Bulk. He just needed Skull with him. Maybe he did. Maybe Jared Genesis does have a skull with him. And he went there and like watch, and then he demonstrated his karate moves, and then he tripped and fell, and then he landed in cake. And oh, Jared Genesis is all covered in cake. Everyone laughed, and then the credits popped up, and the music kicked in, and then that was it. Then Jared went home. Someone did a list of like the world's greatest athletes, and they actually put like Bruce Lee as like number 12. Alright, stupid Bruce Lee. Alright, talk to Bulk and Skull. Yeah, see, there's Jared Genesis right there. He's like, ah, look at him. Well, that's Skull talking, but Bulk's like, yeah, there's Jared Genesis. He's a show-off. I didn't need spinning kicks to defeat that crazy taxi yesterday. You're saying you stopped that cab creature. I heard you were trapped inside. And Bulk tried to take credit for taking out the monsters. At times it seems like they're so obvious. It's so obvious that they're the Power Rangers. Plus, like, Zach dresses all in black. Jason dresses all in red. You know, like... It's like they want it to be a dead giveaway. You always, like, take off and just teleport out of there. Nobody notices. And the Power Rangers wouldn't work nowadays. Because back then, like, there wasn't, like, cameras everywhere. Like, there wasn't as much surveillance. Like, nowadays, there's surveillance everywhere, so like the Power Rangers would never be able to hide their identity. Sonon surveillance would catch them like morphing over to Zordon. Jared's best video was his anti-abortion video from like 20 years ago. I have not watched his old videos. Yeah, Jared's one of the funniest YouTubers I've ever fucking seen. He's fucking howls. I noticed he hasn't uploaded in a week. Did his channel get guideline striked or something? Wouldn't be surprised. Probably tomorrow he'll upload a video like, YouTube got me on this. So I got all 3 arcade machines unlocked. Still gonna try those. Oh, maybe Mrs. Appleby is a teacher at the school, or she's... Wait, isn't she... Yeah, maybe she is. Maybe she does work at the school or something. I just can't remember who that is. Yeah, Mr. Kaplan and maybe Mrs. Appleby's the teacher? Oh yeah, Ms. Appleby, yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess she's like a teacher. Oh yeah, that's right, they are in the classroom sometimes. That's right, there are times when they're in the classroom. Yeah, and Bulk and Skull are in there, and usually they're getting up to antics in the classroom and stuff. Sometimes, not very often, but they are in a classroom at times. Sometimes they have to like get out of class to like morph and go see Zordon, like you gotta like come up with schemes to like get out of class and go answer the Zordon. Zordon doesn't give a fuck about their education. It's like, Rangers, I need you. Rita's on her period again. Okay, Zordon, I'm kind of in the middle of a fucking quiz right now. I gotta like think of a way to get out of there. I think Mrs. Appleby's the teacher. Rangers! I can see like Zordon going, Rangers! Rita's on her period again, and she summoned one of her chicken monsters, an Angel Grove theme park. Zordon, I'm in the middle of a fucking test right now. Do you want me to get my education or not? Hurry, Rangers! Rita is on her rag! Rangers! Rita is on her rag! Quick, to the command center! Ms., not Mrs., whatever. Ms., Mrs., same fucking thing. Well, yeah, I want to change Rangers. It sucks, in order to change Rangers, you have to, like, exit the game. Okay, can I go to the... There we go. Be able to change, like all the Rangers are right there. It should just be able to change right there.
Choose your Ranger.
I think I've tried them all. I haven't did Blue Ranger fighting, but what's the difference? All the Rangers fight the same. They really fucked up the fighting in this game.
Good luck.
Why didn't they make it good? Like, on the Blue Ranger, I should be able to use the fucking... the staff that he has, the trident thing. Oh, we got Green Ranger now? Oh, sweet. Oh shit, here comes the Dragon Zord. Oh, fucking right. So stupid, kicking and punching as a Blue Ranger. I got a goddamn fucking giant staff thing. And you insist on just kicking and punching them. Fights just like every other goddamn Ranger. Yeah, so I have to fight these putties while the Dragon Zords shooting missiles at me.
Initiating combat. I could use some assistance.
Oh no. Bugs. Yeah, at this point, like, he would not, like, if the Ranger was getting attacked by a Dragon Zord, they would not just get their own Zords out. Like, why are you worried about fighting putties for?
Okay, I'll need to try again.
Oh, at least he's hitting the putties as well. Oh, you can fall. Oh, no.
Okay, I'll need to try again.
Oh my god.
I'll need to try again.
I like how there's secrets. Like there's things you can collect. We got that just like in Shredder's Revenge. Why did they forget the weapons? Why? You should have made the fighting like Shredder's Revenge. This fighting sucks. It's so generic.
You're done.
Well, the Super Nintendo Power Ranger game is more of like a side-scroller, beat-em-up type deal. Like, but you use the weapons. Like, you constantly use your weapons. Why would you turn into a ranger and not use your weapons? What are you a ranger for then? You might as well just fight as yourself. The whole point of turning into the Power Ranger is that, oh shit, I need my weapon. And just like the Ninja Turtles, they have their own cool weapon. The Blue Ranger should be good because the staff has good reach.
Okay.
Well, good time to be special. What if they have the super putties in this? Super putties just had that one gimmick where their weak spot was like their chest. You had to punch them really hard in the chest in order to kill them.
I could use some assistance.
So at first the Power Rangers struggled against the super putties. They're like, these things never die, they just keep coming. And they realized they had to punch them right in the weak spot, right in the big, giant weak spot that's on their chest. Like, how did you not figure that out sooner?
One less bad guy.
I don't know if there's a place where I can go and watch free episodes of the Power Rangers, or is that only available on like Disney Plus? If anyone that has the subscription services, is Power Rangers available on like Disney Plus or something? Can you watch them all there? I used to watch them like on YouTube. I used to like people would upload them on YouTube, like the whole series. Maybe they are still on YouTube, but wouldn't surprise me if they were all taken down. And maybe they're exclusive on the subscription services. You can say whatever you want to the Green Ranger, you're not going to get him to... He's corrupted. He's been Caitlin Clark'd. It would have been the Red Ranger. Into the epic Red Ranger versus Green Ranger battle. Yeah, it kind of sucked having the Red Ranger absorb the Green Ranger's powers, just so that they can keep the Dragon Zord around. It's sort of a cop-out to keep the Dragon Zord around. So now just Jason just controls the Dragon Zord. He now has the flute thing.
I could use some assistance.
No, we want Tommy to use the flute. He's the only one that plays the flute. Ah. Jason, he's got his cool T-Rex. Like, he's good with that. The T-Rex can hold its own. There's times when... Fuck! How come this kid you're kicking my ass? There's times when the T-Rex fights his own battles. Ah. Yeah, sometimes... Ah! Sometimes they don't even bust out the Megazord. Sometimes they're like, Tyrannosaurus, take care of him. Oh, he's special! It's like he's using a special. Oh, did I do anything? Might have been invincible when I used my special. Right, I'll take one life off me.
I'll need to try again.
Oh, it's...
Ready to go.
What? I'm not flashing after I die? Do you guys know how to make a video game? Do you know how to make one? Okay, at least when I die, I'm supposed to be flashing so I can get a few cheap shots. That's the, you know, okay part about dying. At least you get some free hits in at when you come back. That's in every beat 'em up ever made. And you can't even get that right. Learn how to make a game. Who are these, like millennials designing this shit? Like who's... Alright, the Dragon Zord battle. Sweet. This might be the end. I think the Green Ranger part is... Yeah, I'm not going to be buying any more DLC on this. It'd be cool, like, I would love, if the gameplay was good, I would love to get DLC on this and get more, like, of the story, but since I'm a Power Ranger fanboy. But no, the fighting stinks. It's so bland.
Good luck, Rangers.
So yeah, here comes the Triceratops. Yeah, this again. Okay. Again, you get the advantage when you're the pterodactyl. Get rid Rita's power source. She can't corrupt the Green Ranger anymore. What's fucked up about the Power Ranger Green Ranger saga is that not only is the Green Ranger corrupted, but like Tommy himself is corrupted. So he's still like going to school like as evil Tommy. And he's like all weird and shit. And, like, holy thing. It's not like, I don't know. You'd think that if he was corrupted, he would just be captured by Rita and he would just be hanging out there or something and she could just teleport him in whatever they need. Or fuck, that's already one life gone. I gotta concentrate on these levels.
That's gonna be big.
You gotta save your special for certain spots like that. You just... Yeah, Tommy actually goes back to his real life. He's like living the life of Tommy, but he's like weird and fucking evil and he's like an asshole. It's like he's corrupted by the devil or something. That was the creepiest part of it all. Oh, you can't shoot the mines on the ground yet. Oh, what? Well, another complaint in this, they don't give you health power-ups in these levels. They don't give you any health. So I've had to retry one of these levels before. Where am I? Oh my god, am I getting sucked? Okay. Ah! Oh yeah, you gotta fight your way. I realize those blades are like trying to suck me in. Gross. Last life, look at that, you have to like fight it all over again when you die, you don't even get to respawn. Oh god. Shit, that took off a lot of health too. I'm gonna die again. Why didn't you come close to me? Hey, just don't give me any room then. I'm just gonna... Couldn't even beat the timers. Couldn't even beat it. Okay, can I be the pterodactyl then so I can actually fly? Why be any other Zord?
Choose your ranger.
Why would you not be the pterodactyl? Just play the game as the Pink Ranger. Oh, did people create the Jared Genesis piss people off by dancing on the Green Ranger's grave when he died? Yeah, because the Green Ranger, I guess, humiliated him or whatever. And you gotta remember the controls aren't inverted. Might be a little harder to collect power-ups when you're coins when you're flying up in the air. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe there is a disadvantage. I'm probably doing worse right now. Why can't they provide health? If I'm just getting hit by things, I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. So that's what makes these hard. Oh no, where am I? I can't even see myself. Ah! Why do they do an attack like that? No! It's a confusing looking laser. Yeah, do that. It's not even the boss. Supposed to be like the last one. What? How am I gonna dodge that? Like a dodge button. What? Still have to fight a boss. Oh, my last. Oh, this thing again. Oh. This thing sucks. It's annoying lasers. Yeah, we do it. What? Where you going, laser? Where you going, laser? I let that be the end, or like a stage clear, and then make the next level like a boss fight or something. Don't give you any health. Oh, this might be good. No, I'm still fighting this shit. I was gonna go into the Megazord battle. Well, I gotta hit the Green Ranger, not the Dragon Sword. Now I have to fight the Dragon Zord. Oh, no. It's like alternate between them. Oh, and you hit the Dragon Zord when it's stunned.
Let him learn.
But he, like, gets his health back. But okay, now I'm doing more damage.
Lesson learned. Get lost, creep.
Shield, yes.
Big mistake.
I'll need one more round after this.
Don't mess with the Power Rangers.
These missiles are too slow, but I got them. Alright, luckily that boss was easy. Dragon Zord was pretty pathetic. Okay, here you can't die. Alright, Megazord versus Dragon Zord, baby.
It's go time!
His ass. Got nothing. Oh, got me. Holy shit, Dragon Zord. Power Sword! Tap that motherfucker! Yeah! He evaporated. Not supposed to kill it.
Ay, ay, ay.
going to the moon to stop them? Oh, we're actually going after them? One thing the Power Rangers never thought of. Yeah, luckily the boss was really fucking easy. The level itself was tough, but... There's lots of reaction videos to that for days. Top tier troll work for him. Yeah, I didn't realize how many fucking people hated fucking Jared. Like, wow. I didn't know how, like, notorious he was. Like, there's, like, big YouTubers. And who is it? Even the... I don't think they're really that big, but the drunken peasants fucking talk about him. Like, holy shit. To go after Robo Rita. Was Robo Rita going to be the last boss, and then regular Rita gets away? Okay, Rita's Palace. Well, yeah, the people that you rescue end up showing up here. Yeah, I rescued Mrs. Appleby, and I rescued Billy's little brother in the top right corner there. I think it's his brother or his cousin or something. I remember they had to rescue some little boy. I think Billy had a connection to him. I think they say some of the same shit at times. Yeah, they should have had moments where you get to fight as the teenagers. Like, that was a pivotal part of the show. They always had the teenagers fighting the putties. Oh yeah, and yes, a really stupid thing is they can't change Rangers. Until you exit the game.
Choose your ranger.
Guess I'll go red.
Good luck, Ranger.
It's morphin'
But like it
time.
matters, they seem to all fight the same. Yeah, he uses his power sword as his final attack in the combo.
Just gonna get back up.
In the up attack, he would use his sword, but it's like... Sword should be your primary weapon.
I'm just gonna get back up. I'm just gonna get back up. A little help, team.
Oh, time thing.
Little help, team.
There we go. What stupid time thing's gonna fuck me around? But eventually damage it enough. And finally. Yeah. Oh, he seems like he has more reach. Maybe there is slight difference. I seem to be fighting a bit better with Jason. Save my special for the next part. Maybe there'll be some. Wait for some owls to come in or. Alright, fuck these guys. Yeah, it's using putties and then the owls come in.
I'm just gonna get back up.
Reminds me of Owl Boy. I own the physical of Owl Boy. It's a pretty good game. Sort of like a Metroidvania, but with like a little bit of different gameplay elements. It's very story driven.
Little help, team.
I don't like messing with those guys. Yeah, I seem to be fighting. Something about Jason's, like the Red Ranger's fighting, just feels better. He's got a little bit more reach. And, I don't know. Sorry, my controller's fucking loud. Like you can hear my controller. 8-bit 2's a bit of a fucking loud controller.
Little help, team.
Yeah, the WNBA just got a record for the fastest growing brand in the United States. Yeah, it's gonna go from like the fastest to the most declined or something like that, like the drop off it can potentially have. And most of Caitlin Clark followers are now gone. I wrote a comment in one video like, I bought fucking 2 Caitlin Clark jerseys. Now they were Rebel editions. I got one on a discount price, so. But yeah, I bought 2 Caitlin Clark jerseys. Someone replied to me, he's like, oh yeah, I bought 2 fucking rookie cards. I don't know how much you paid for them, but yeah, like, both gonna destroy these machines. Okay, is it both dead now? Do I just have to kill these buddies? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Now I can destroy them. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh, Robo Rita's. Hit what? Hit that? Oh! I hit that back and forth. And then what? Huh? Whoa! I'll be the first one to see. Then what? Am I supposed to... Ah! Just keep going, or am I supposed to, like, land a hit when that shield goes down? What are we doing here? What? Then it becomes... Oh, the detection's not right.
Let's go, team.
What? Am I pressing it too early? What am I doing? It's fine once it gets to here, and then... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I was pressing it too early. Okay, we're doing this all over again. Oh, come on. This is how we're gonna do the boss, just this repetitive shit. And we gotta get into a tennis match. Once these things finally break, there's like a million buttons on the screen. If I attack this thing, you're gonna cheap shot me. Oh, but luckily his final attack, he sort of does a swing where you can attack backwards. Oh, we're gonna do the tennis thing while the putties are on the screen. What? Okay. Oh, I hate that hit detection. That's not very well done. Look at that. That's a hit! I'm pressing it nice and early so that you can smack it right on the edge. But no, you're supposed to, like... Oh, God! Since I can't press it early, it becomes a problem! I can't press it that fast. What?
I'm just gonna get back up.
Not giving me a chance to, like, press the button again. It's so fucking fast. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of fucking damage from that. And then we go back into the cycle all over again. Lame! So lame and repetitive. Oh, now you're gonna throw one of these things into the mix. Great.
A little help, team.
Last life.
I'm just gonna get back up.
can't do anything about you. I have to destroy the stupid machine. Leave me alone. He's just gonna follow me right to it. Like I can't get him off my back. And if I kill him, she's just gonna summon another one. So. Oh great! And then these things appear.
I'm just gonna get back up.
Oh great, and now we have a new gimmick. Now bouncing up and down. Guess I gotta hit it up in the air. That. Line up with it. Good, at least we're not playing tennis. Okay, we're not doing that again. Now we're just... Oh, buddies, can you fuck off? I can't see myself.
I'm just gonna get back up.
Hey, can you stop juggling me around and... Come on, get him. Come on, can that be it? Looks like that is it. I'm glad I didn't have to keep doing more of that stupid robot cycle. They just cut to the chase right at the end.
You haven't seen the last of me!
It's a weird idea of fighting Rita without killing Rita. Whoa, this is Robo Rita. Rita from the future. Yeah, I get rank D on all the fighting stages. You gotta beat it in a certain time limit. Like, what? How do you...
May the power protect you.
That's the end boss, so... Yeah, they didn't bother doing another Zord sequence. Guess there was no need. Well, that's the game on easy. I don't quite get the... Play it on normal, you get 10 continues? Like, what? It's stage select, and you can exit the game at any time. Like, what do you mean continues? I guess the save file keeps track of how many times you continue, and then once you use up your 10, you're dead? Maybe? Strange game. These developers are inexperienced of making, like, an arcade game. I looked at the other games they made, and it's not like these guys make, like, arcade games all the time and shit. Oh, I can't remember the games that they made. Well, yeah, it's a weird one. For kicks, they only kick, well, they drop kick, and then your dash attack is like a kick. And the only time they pull out their weapons is when you're doing a basic combo, and they finish the combo by hitting them with their weapons. It felt like Jason fought a little better. It felt a little better than the other regions. Trini seemed like she didn't have much reach. She had like those open palm strikes that just didn't feel good. But maybe she had good defense because she was taking a lot of damage, and it seemed like her defense was good. It'd be nice if there was like stats for each of the rangers to let you know Because, yeah, on Shredder's Revenge, your stats were like, oh, like attack, and one of your stats was reach. Who has, like, it would let you know who has the best reach. And usually if you have the best reach, you're not as fast or whatever. Yeah, there's like speed, attack, maybe defense, and or special, or maybe something like that. Oh, look, they did Rest in Peace, Dave and Frank and Trini. This creepy floating head of Robo Rita. Are they going to bring back a sequel? Let's see. Is it gonna... Okay, that was weird. There we go. Green Ranger unlocked. What's up, Sean Bernard? Was this game good? I would say it's good, but it's not great at all. It's not great. It's far from great. The best part, I like the Megazord fights the best. I think the Zord levels were the best, or the most challenging. They seem a little bit unfair at times, but you just have to adjust your eyes and practice it a little bit. The fighting sucks. The fighting does suck. Like when you, like Karate Kid Street Rumble has way better fighting than this, and yeah, the fighting's a real letdown. I haven't watched any reviews yet. Dave C mentioned a reviewer that said the same thing, that the fighting stinks. It's so basic, you're just punching and kicking mostly. You have an upwards attack, a regular attack, an upwards attack. You got like an aerial stomp that you can do to sort of get yourself out of trouble when you're surrounded. And I like the aerial stomp thing. That's pretty cool, but I think they should have incorporated the upwards attack into the regular combo so you can defend yourself when flying enemies are coming at you while you're fighting something. Get it on sale when it's really cheap. I would definitely wait for a sale, but only if you're a Power Rangers fan too. Like, I would say only get this game if it goes on sale and you're a Power Rangers fan, because there's so much more they could do with this. Like they could have added like so many more bosses, but they still wanted to keep this like an arcade experience, like so that you can play this in one sitting. It'll take a little while, but yeah, it'll take about 2 hours to get through. So you can beat this in one sitting if you have the time. Oh, now I'm back at the... See, like, this is crazy fan. You get to walk around the juice bar. Like, there's Ernie, there's the principal, there's Bulk and Skull, and, like... I've rescued, like... There's probably more people to rescue. I've rescued, like, 2 people. Mrs. Appleby and then Billy's little brother. Oh, and there's the 3 arcade games that I have to try as well. When you find the missing parts, which I guess I just did coincidentally, if you find the missing arcade parts, then you get to play those arcade games up there. There's 3 of them. Oh, the presentation and everything is amazing. The graphics are amazing and everything. The music's good. But they could have done much better. Okay. Go to the boundaries to destroy warp. What's that? What is... Oh, take those things to the warp? Is that what I'm doing? No? Let's see how the fuck I'm supposed to play this. What is these things supposed to be? I think I'm supposed to take these to the warps. Maybe I gotta like slow down and do it properly. Brake? Wait, how do you brake? Can you brake? No? Then what are these things then? Virus is remaining 1. Oh, yeah, I guess I can just have to. Oh. Okay, I guess you just shoot the enemies. Don't think you can crash into the walls. Whoops. Oh, it just warps you to the other side. I don't... Whoops. That's that. What's the next one? Karate Chop Shops. Alright. Hopefully this one's better. The fuck? Whoa, what are we doing here? Nice. I chopped the eggs. What's up, Prince of Fallen? This is better than any Amico game. Whoops, didn't press it. I'll make sure I'll press it in time so I don't get game over. Alright. Sack of flour. He's gonna get flour all over himself. Oh yeah. Tony Khan comes running. Is that cocaine? Is that cocaine we got there? Make sure you watch AEW Dynamite tonight on TNT. We got Commander versus Claudio Castagnoli. More cocaine, more matches! Continental Classic! Giant baloney. How do you do that, Tony Khan? You gotta like do like a high-pitched, but in order to do a Tony Khan voice, you have to take like a high-pitched voice, trying to sound as deep as possible. And then you just game over me just because I missed one. In order to do a Tony Khan, you have to do a high-pitched voice trying to sound like a low-pitched voice. While shouting. While shouting. That's a hard voice to do. Are you guys ready for AEW Dynamite? We've got a lot of great matches tonight, guys. I'll be in the back doing cocaine. Well, you guys can enjoy Claudio Castagnoli versus Commander. Yeah, Tony Khan always does like he's got to try and make his voice sound really deep. It sounds funny. He almost sounds like Vince McMahon when he does like commentary. You know how he does that weird voice? It's kind of like that almost. Oh, yeah, if you don't get that. Oh, no. He hurt his hand. You gotta make sure you get it in that blue so you don't want to... Oh, that's a game you don't want input lag on. Alright, that's enough of that. More matches, more cocaine! Yeah, okay. You missed Dynamite? You watched the Iowa women's game instead? Yeah, good choice. I didn't see it all either. I didn't get to see the Hurt Business. I saw like some of the beginning, but it was a bunch of nonsense. I don't even remember what the fuck I saw. Only thing I remember seeing is fucking Ricochet. And he's acting like a douchebag, and it's such bad acting, and it's so cringe, and fucking Ricochet flashed a card, and it was MVP's card. So I'm like, oh no, I don't want fucking...
Drive, mama.
Fucking butthole finger Ricochet joining in fucking the Hurt Syndicate. That doesn't make sense. Drive Bomber, this game's called. But I don't know, more Continental Classic bullshit. Oh, I like skipped the Will Ospreay match, of course, because I can't fucking stomach Will Ospreay. But I know he had a match. I think he had a match against Claudio. I heard like Rampage and Collision got the worst ratings of all time. Got like a 1.4 or something.
Ouch, my claw.
You're like main eventing Commander. You're stupid. That Continental Classic's a ratings killer. Let's check out the AEW Dynamite rating. It should be in by now. I'm sure people are already laughing at it on Twitter. Yeah, the rating should be out now. So I guess I'm just driving and bombing these cars.
Drive, mama.
Yeah, these arcade games suck. The best one's the stupid Karate Chop game. What the fuck is that? Oh, is it just I need to go up? Do I even need to destroy these cars? Do I just need to... Seems like I can get blown up by my own. Just shoot them for fun? I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe they'll start getting... Oh boy. Oh, I was able to respawn, but I'm not going to make it. Well, let's see what happens when I make it to the end.
Drive, mama.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Yeah, Miko can't have any violence, so... Dive bombing, it's like the bombing part just makes it harder on you. Look at it, see, like kill yourself by that. That's stupid. What's the point of shooting the bombs then? I might as well just not shoot at all. Because all I'm doing is just creating hazards for myself. I got 15 seconds and I want to make it to the end there. I got the bombing, that just makes it harder. But yeah, sometimes these cars look like they're... Oh, I just wanted to see what happens when you make it to the end.
Drive, mama.
Anyways, this sucks, who cares? Yeah, they can't make basic arcade machines either. So yeah, replay levels. Yeah, they really screwed up by not allowing you to pick the Rangers. At the... So I'd have to exit and start a new game to... Let's see if I can pick the Green Ranger from the beginning, or you can only just replay levels with the Ranger. Back and then... Nope, so they're claiming it's 100%, even though I didn't get all the challenges done.
Choose your ranger.
Yep, there's the green, okay. What happens if I pick the Green Ranger on the Green Ranger fight? When my... What, I fight Dragon Zord versus Dragon Zord?
Good luck, ranger.
Stage 5 for a second, just to... Probably fight, kind of fights like Jason. It seems. Just like all the other Rangers, he fights the same. Leave it up attack.
That won't stop me.
Okay, I was gonna see if he's playable in a new game. I always have this, oh yeah, combat training and speed run. Amazing options. Can you pick the music? What? Oh, it's the music volume. So if I go to a new file, I don't think they'll... Oh yes, you can!
Dragon Zord.
You can pick the Green Ranger in a new file. Didn't it let me pick the difficulty? Oh, here we go. I just don't get this continue thing. So I played on easy, unlimited continues. Normal has 10 continues, so I guess the game will just save and keep track of how many continues. I might have been able to beat it on normal, because I don't think I used that many continues. But I did want to see what the game is first. Yeah, the enemies might be more difficult as well. So yeah, I'm glad I did easy just to get used to the game a little bit. But yeah, it's a lot easier if you have somebody fighting with you, I think. That's where maybe we'll have the advantage. So unlocking Headache, I assume that gives you no continues. You have to beat it in order to unlock Headache. Yeah, that'd be a fucking headache, alright. Have you ever seen that before? Easy, normal, hard. Headache. The funniest that I've seen is medium, easy, very easy, and monkey. Monkey. It's below very easy. Like, this is for monkeys to play. I think I've seen baby before, too. I think, like... Yeah, I've seen some... I think it's Arrow Blasters has child or something. It's like medium, easy, very easy, child. So yeah, I never try and play it on monkey. I never try and play it on monkey or child.
Good luck, Rangers.
Now I'm just curious, like, do you get to play as the Dragon Zord instead of the Megazord? It probably barely any difference. And the Rangers all play the same. Ah, as far as I know, although I thought maybe the Red Ranger fought the best. Oh, I didn't know the first level was like, what, reminiscence of the last level? Oh yeah, you do start like this. It's sort of like the introduction, and then she takes off. And it goes back through the game again. Alright, well I think I'll continue playing this on my own time. See if I can beat this on normal. I'll tell you what happens. See what happens when you use the Green Ranger. I'd rather play this in handheld as well. But there's some really cool fucking things with this game. Pretty damn short. Like even $40 for the length of the game isn't really worth it. Like I don't recommend getting this game unless you're a die-hard Power Ranger fan. This game should have been a lot cheaper. Because, yeah, it only takes about 2 hours. The fighting isn't that great. But, yeah, only get this game when it goes on sale and you're a Power Rangers fan, I guess. I think the Zord part is the coolest part. The fighting is a pretty big disappointment. It's nowhere near as good as Shredder's Revenge. That has good fighting. The Karate Kid Street Rumble has really good fighting. But this does not. That's unfortunate. They almost hit the nail on the head with this game. I thought maybe this game's a 7 out of 10, but I might even say 6 out of 10 because the bread and butter of this game is the fighting. That's what you're doing mostly in this game, and it's pretty piss poor. You're fighting the same owls and putties over and over again. It's like the same sequence. You fight a group of putties, and then the owls come in, and then the blob putty comes in, and then rinse and repeat. And it's weird. I don't usually play a game that has great presentations, great graphics, great bosses. It's got all the characters from the show. It's faithful to the original series. Like, it's great with all that, but the game itself isn't all that great. I would have rather it been the other way around. Give me a good fighting game. If it looks like shit, whatever. I'm not a graphics whore. And your arcade machines continue to stay unlocked. It'd be nice if you could like earn continues by playing these. Like, in case you are low on continues, maybe then you can go to the arcade machine and earn credits. That would have been all right. The name of the game is just to make it fun. It doesn't have to be like a pain in the ass. And if you want your challenge, then you can put it on like hard or something, and then maybe take away this ability. I don't know. There's different levels of difficulty you can do. And one time I played this, and this screen was locked. I couldn't talk to any of the characters. I couldn't interact with the arcade machines, and I couldn't exit. I had to just exit out of the game. I think it allowed me to do this, but I had to I had to quit, and then it brought me to the stage select. I didn't lose any progress, but yeah, this screen locked up on me. Yeah, just not a very impressive move list. I wasn't using the dodge as much as I should have been. My favorite thing is the down smash. You do a double jump and then you press Y, and that That's good against like regular putties. But I wish the rising attack allowed you. That's the biggest. That's my biggest complaint is to do the rising attack. You can't do it while you're doing a combo. If you're doing like a 4 or 5 hit combo, you can't do a rising attack while you're doing it. It doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. See, it's not a very big move list. Yeah, there's not really much use for the upper strike other than hit the owls while they're up in the air. It's the only time I really use it. You can like mix it into a 2-hit combo. You can do a rising strike and then you can drop kick down on them when they fall to the ground. That's cool. Yeah, I think it's probably safer to just jump around and stuff and stay out of damage, but you're also scored on a time limit, so there is a way that you can get through the levels faster. But anyways, that's all that's to really show. I showed all the levels. I'm gonna watch some reviews and see if there's anything I missed. To see if there's any difference in Zords. If there's any differences in the fighters. Maybe there's some that take less damage. Actually, I think the only thing that I didn't see in this game, and I'll do it now, I didn't see the saber-toothed tiger. I'll go back into my other game. What level should I do? I guess I'll just do the Goldar stage again.
Saber-tooth tiger!
Good luck, Rangers.
Yeah, I didn't play as the saber-toothed tiger. Whoops. Yeah, save my special for this.
Saber-tooth tiger! Ninja style!
Oh, I fell down that. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't jump over that.
Let's go!
I didn't see that. I was looking ahead. said the meanest thing. He said the Yellow Ranger dying. That's a little redundant. That's bad. Couldn't help yourself. I say, like, hopefully they can patch it, but like, I'd say just make a whole new game because what, you're gonna patch in weapons, you're gonna totally revamp the fighting? Like, it's not something that you just patch. You gotta make a whole new game. You know? Like, and they're probably gonna make DLC on this. Like, no. Try again. Like, you did good. Not bad for a first attempt, but try again. And let's make the fighting better. Like, model it after, like, X-Men or something. Like, you should be able to be using weapons constantly and slashing them. Fighting different types of enemies. You know, just take Shredder's Revenge and sort of model it like that. Like, okay, let's... You should be fighting putties like you're fighting them in Shredder's Revenge. Lots of them, but they're relatively easy to kill. You kill them in like hundreds almost. And you're slashing them with your weapons. That's the fun part. You feel weak as a Power Ranger. Not like if I'm the Yellow Ranger, I should be fucking whipping them with my daggers constantly slashing them with my daggers. Not punch, 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 punch. Oh, here's one shot with my dagger. Constantly slashing with the weapons. And then the Rangers should different. Like Treaty, she's really fast, but her daggers have little range. But they're strong and they're fast. Billy, he's got the best reach, but probably does the less damage. It's nowhere near as strong as like the axe or the sword. Treaty's the weakest weapon, but she's able to use the bow, which she can attack enemies from across the screen. But her attacks are the weakest. Or you have to like charge it up to get a really good shot with the bow or something. And then like maybe Zack can sort of be in the middle. Or maybe Zack's power axe would be like super strong but it's slow. That's how axes usually are. Like they're slow but you can like take out a putty and like one charged attack or something. Oh. And then there's Jason's power sword, which is just in the middle. It's got decent range. It's not the strongest weapon, but it's like just like all around good speed, good damage, and okay range. It's not rocket science. Like just copy what other games do. Like, know how to make a game. Just know how to make like a proper game that makes sense. So I think they should just make another. Just make a new one. Make it just better. Make the fighting better. And maybe not try and make it like an arcade game. Make it like a lengthy game. Put like 30 stages in it. With lots of monsters from the show. There's hundreds of original Power Rangers villains. Literally, out of 2 seasons? Good lord. Those are like 300 episodes. There's like hundreds of monsters. Including the rapping jack-o'-lantern thing. Bring back the rapping jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, they used some of the original ones. They used the chicken was the funniest appearance. The what's it called? I can't remember the chicken's name. The chicken with the hedge clippers. That's hilarious. That they brought that one back. But yeah, Madame Woe, like she was in the Super Nintendo game. Madame Woe, that was a good episode too. Oh, I got a C. Oh my god. Like this is a great show when I was a kid. I loved it. Especially the multi-part Power Ranger episodes. The to be continued, the two-parter or the three-parter. Usually they'd be a three-parter. I think the Green Ranger saga was 6 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe it was like 4. I can't remember. Green Ranger saga was the longest. Maybe that was like a. But yeah, the best episodes. My favorite episode is where they get transported to that island of the island where they have to like face their fears. They lose. The Megazord loses to the monster, and then they get teleported to the island of illusion. That's what it was called, the island of illusion, and they had to face their fears. So each ranger had to like overcome their fear. Like I don't know, Billy's like afraid of fish, and like one of them's afraid of being left alone. But the island of illusion would fuck with them. So like I don't know, for example, Treaty is afraid of being left alone, so all of a sudden, the Island of Illusion would make the Power Rangers disappear, and she would start panicking because she's alone. Like, so she had to like face her fear, and once she faces her fear, she gets to live or something, or you get to like the ability to go back or something. Oh, it's a great episode. Fucking, I definitely. I think the episode's called like Island of Illusion or something. Eventually they get off the Island of Illusion and they regroup and then they fight the monster again and then they kill him. I guess no one knew the answer. I asked if anyone knew if there's a easy access place to watch Power Ranger episodes, but they might be locked away on like Disney Plus or something. I used to watch them on YouTube, but that was a long fucking time ago. Just had to kill Goldar yet again. Yes, I didn't expect it. I thought the Megazord fights would be the worst part of the game, but it turns out it's the best part of the game. Yeah, or if it's on like a Fox streaming site or something. Yeah, it used to be on Fox, but I don't think it's. I think Disney owns Power Rangers, don't they? That's the first thing that comes to mind. There was that Power Rangers movie that came out. I never did see that. Remember that Power Rangers movie that came out? Like, I want to say it was like 2016 or something. It was quite a while ago. It was probably like 8 years ago. Reddit seems to indicate nobody streams Power Rangers. Alright, I can probably just find it somewhere. Maybe they're on DVD. Wonder if you can find them on DVD. Probably get it off fucking eBay for cheap. Looks like there's episodes on Pluto TV. What the hell's that? The first season? Yeah, the first season's good. Well, yeah, the first season's obviously the best season. But yeah, because the first season's like 100 and something episodes. Right? Yeah, Power Rangers didn't suck until, what, the end of Season 2? Or somewhere within Season 2, I think, is when the actors quit. And they fucking brought back the fucking stupid white, and they brought in the White Ranger. And the actors quit, and yeah, that was the end. The White Ranger was like the nail in the coffin. Like, alright, this is stupid. We want the green back. The White Ranger sucked in the Tiger Zord. It's like, oh, sell more toys. The White Ranger blue. Alright, well, that's the game. Guess what game's gonna be next, DJ? Can you guess? It's a game that you wanted me to play. Final Fantasy VI. No, not an RPG. Nope, something else that came out recently. Yes, Donkey Kong Land. You got it. Except I'm starting with the third one. I'm going backwards. So I think I played Donkey Kong Land when I was a kid. I actually want to skip over to the third one. I'm gonna play them play them backwards, but maybe over a period of time. I don't think I'm gonna play 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna play the Game Boy Donkey Kong Land games for fun. See how well I do. And I'll also be jumping into Epic Mickey pretty soon. AAA, you say White Ranger was the GOAT? No way. Like, he had a cool look to him, like his mask is really awesome, like. But Tiger Zord and everything, nah. I watched it for a bit, like White Ranger, but I tried to like it, but it's not as good. The Green Ranger was better. But then they got rid of the Green Ranger. They had Jason just absorb whatever was left of his powers. Just so that they can keep the Dragon Zord around. But then what happened? They got rid of it. I can't remember what happened. Maybe they ended up just getting rid of the Dragon Zord powers eventually. Didn't they? Because, yeah, the Red Ranger was supposed to have, like, the same vest as the Green Ranger. I can't remember what happened there. Maybe they ended up getting rid of it. Then the stupid White Ranger came in. Yeah, just the Tiger Zord was stupid. It wasn't necessary. But it was a way to bring Tommy back into the mix. So that helped. Can you imagine if, like, Twitter and, like, social media was... Well, I don't know if there'd be kids raging or not. I guess not, but... If there was, like, man babies like myself... If Power Rangers was around with social media, it would be like an outrage for getting rid of the Green Ranger. Like, Twitter would, like, explode. Not my Power Rangers! Bring back the Green Ranger! It's like, well, it's not up to us. It's what Japan did. Japan got rid of the Green Ranger. We as well have to do the same because we get all the fighting sequences from Japan. So whatever they say goes. But we like Tommy. We can't do anything about it. They killed the Green Ranger. Fuck you, Japan. No, the White Ranger had nothing to do with the Green Ranger. Nothing. Zordon built the White Ranger. It was Alpha and Zordon worked on the Green Ranger. They're the ones that built it. Remember, Zordon's like, Rangers, I've been working on a secret project. And then they reveal who it is. And, well, that was just something that Zordon and Alpha had up their sleeve. And the Green Ranger just came from Rita's creation. She created the candle. And as long as the candle burns, the Green Ranger lives. Well, the candle eventually burnt out. So that was the end. Hashtag boycott Japan. Yes, I agree. I just wanted, like, I don't know, sell more toys, and it was all just, that's basically what it was all thrived and based on. It's just merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. Just always look to yogurt from Spaceballs. Same thing. Power Rangers the lunchbox. Power Rangers the coloring book. Power Rangers the Dragon Zord figure. And oh, now we need Power Rangers the White Ranger Zord. And Power Rangers the Flamethrower. Kids just love this one. And Power Rangers the doll. May the Schwartz be with you. I think the Power Rangers doll, of course, should have also said, may the Schwartz be with you. Merchandising, merchandising. So they have to fucking constantly come up with new Zords and different colors, and so they're killing off our favorite character. Oh, here's 12, like, yay, the Green Ranger. It's like 12 episodes later. Oh yeah, by the way, we're getting rid of this guy now. I guess he's taking too much of the spotlight away from everybody else. So it's like, well, what about Tommy? He's like, oh, he'll make cameos here and there. And then now, here comes the White Ranger. Everyone's like, yay, Tommy's back. But now we have this stupid Tiger Zord thing that doesn't make sense. Like, no, we like the Megazord. We like the... Still like the original Zords. Don't take those away. Everything just went to shit. Remember the Super Ultra Megazord they had? And then it got too ridiculous. The show was already ridiculous enough. We don't need to add to it. It's... So then it just... And then once Zach, Trini, and Jason left, it's like, well, then what the fuck are we doing here? You can't even pay the fucking actors. And this is like the biggest show on television for kids, and they can't even pay the actors any fucking money. The actors still don't say anything good about that. They got screwed. And the ones that cucked, they were all supposed to fucking say, we quit. Like, it's fucking Billy, Kimberly, and... Yeah, just those two, I guess. And Tommy, those three fucking pussied out. They were all supposed to say, we need money or we're out of here. But then stupid Billy and Kimberly fucking pussied out. So it was just those three. So like, oh, we'll just replace you three then. I think maybe they could have gotten a good pay if all fucking five of them, or even Tommy, or even all six of them were like, fuck this. And they would have had leverage too because the movie was coming out. They need them for the fucking movie. So instead, the replacements were in the fucking movie. And that sucked. And that movie fucking stunk. It would have been bad regardless, but still, it didn't help that it didn't have the originals in there. And they just like quit on a dime, so then the episodes going forward, they had to just do like, they had to take like old footage of them, like sitting there looking at Zordon or whatever. And eventually they just put in the storyline, oh, Zach, Trini, and Jason went overseas to do fucking charity work or something, or they're like, yeah, they like went overseas to like, it's like, we need you to save the world. You're the Power Rangers. You can't be doing that. Didn't make sense, but like, poorly handled. Stupid Saban, cheap fuckers. These people were stars. Like, they were recognizable. You pay them to be real actors. The Blue Ranger was the worst. Yeah, but he was the dorky guy. I mean, at least he had a different personality. he wasn't anyone's favorite Ranger really, but he at least was like his own character. He wasn't just some bland dude. Just he was the nerd guy. He would help Alpha every now and then, or he'd have his gadgets and stuff. Like he had a place on the show. Zach was the stereotypical dancing black guy, and fucking yeah, Jason was sort of the leader. He was the shit. He's like the jock. He's the fucking athlete, the karate master. Trinity's the stereotypical Asian girl who's into like Chinese mysticism and shit, and like. And then Kimberly was like the sort of the airhead cheerleader. The ballerina, what was she? She was a ballerina. She like taught gymnastics. Oh yeah, she did like gymnastics. So she did like a lot of her fighting, like gymnastics style. I think Trinity's father was Mr. Miyagi, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't Trinity's father was in one of the episodes. And I want to say it was Mr. Miyagi. I want to say it was. I think the Yellow Ranger is the daughter of Mr. Miyagi. I'm serious. Yep, the black dude was the Black Ranger. And a lot of people think the show was like canceled because of that, but it wasn't. Nobody cared back then. It had nothing to do with race. Those actors quit on their own. And they go to conventions, they do YouTube videos, they all say it was because of the money, not because of racial stereotypes. People weren't psycho back then. So it had nothing to do with that. Nothing. It was all to do with money. Yeah, Asian girl's the Yellow Ranger. But nobody cared. We laugh about it now, but back then, it wasn't really a thing. You might say, oh, the Black Ranger's black or whatever, maybe back then, but no one cared. It made sense. No, back then when people were normal, we're like, yeah, of course the Black Ranger's black. Why not? That makes sense. Because we were normal back then. We didn't think, oh, that's so inappropriate, the Black Ranger. No, when we were a kid, it's like, well, yeah, the Black Ranger should be the Black Ranger. And then matches. That's perfect. That's the best color for him. Like, that's when because we were actually, like, normal back then, right? Like, remember the 90s when we weren't... So we didn't think anything of it. Well, yeah, of course, the Black Ranger's black. Nothing wrong with that. Who cares? The Wayans brothers were awesome. Tommy and the Red Ranger had a feud. Yeah, were they like sort of... Yeah, is that true that they weren't really the best of friends like in real life? It might have been. But yeah, I was saying on my last stream that the Power Rangers is like Saved by the Bell mixed with Godzilla. If those two were to have a love child, it would be the Power Rangers. And it was just funny, like, when I was a kid, during this time, grade 6, grade 7, I would get up, school would be at 8:30 or something, so at 7:30 in the morning, I'm eating breakfast, watching Power Rangers. So at 7:30 in the morning, watching Power Rangers before school. Then I would get home from school, and guess what would be on? Saved by the Bell. So I'd watching these wholesome shows. Before school, Power Rangers, after school, Saved by the Bell. Red Ranger was the stereotypical Leonardo character, and Green Ranger was Raphael. Okay, well, you can compare the Red Ranger maybe to Leonardo, but Green Ranger as Raphael. Tommy isn't sarcastic. He's not like a smartass. No, I don't think you can compare them. Because what? Will you make the Black Ranger Michelangelo because he likes to what? Dance around? Like, I don't get it. No, you don't. No, I don't think you can't compare the Power Rangers to Ninja Turtles. Full House was on all the time when I was a kid. Well, when I was a kid, it was a prime time show that came on, like before the reruns, before the show was canceled. But like, no, I was old enough as a kid to watch it when it was like new episodes, whenever it came on. Yeah, I'm taking off pretty soon too, Prince of Fallen. But yeah, I can see you're too. Yeah, you're too young to. You definitely never grew up on the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers sucked by the time. I don't know. You ever watch those shows? He was a loner and sort of a cocky a-hole. Well, yeah, when he first arrived, when like Rita had him under control. Yeah, when he first got to the school, yeah, even before Rita corrupted him, I guess he was a bit of a, yeah, well, because he was a new student. He didn't have any friends yet, but yeah, he did kind of come in. Yeah, and he fought Jason. I don't know, I gotta watch that again. I think he might have only been like an asshole when Rita corrupted him. I think when they first met him, I think he was a good guy. Yeah, he was. He wasn't like an asshole. It was only when Rita corrupted him, he was a fucking a-hole. And his eyes would like always keep flashing red. Remember like his eyes would go stupid effects. Dave C., did your brother watch it? It was a hilarious show to watch. Baked back then, yeah. The one thing that drags about Power Rangers is that they keep showing the same morphing sequences with the Zords. You know, the Zords run out and they morph into the Megazord. And that whole charade is done episode after episode. It's such a waste of time. It's basically a filler. That's a little bit tiring, especially if you're going on like a binge watch and you're watching like a bunch of Power Ranger episodes. You're kind of sick of watching the Zord sequences. You used to watch TGIF back in the day. Step by Step was one of the shows. Who was the best character in that? Cody? He was the 90s surfer dude. He was like Bill and Ted type character, the stereotype 90s dude. He's always like, no way! You know, like the... Yeah, the surfer dude. What was his name? Cody? Suzanne Summers, super hot. She's dead. Yeah, she's dead, isn't she? Suzanne Summers was super hot. Yeah, Cody, I believe, was the dumb guy. He got written off the show after he beat his wife. Who? Cody from Step by Step? Really? I think the one that stands the test of time is Family Matters. Family Matters really fucking hit home with Steve Urkel. Shows are pretty cringy to watch now, but I think Family Matters is still kind of funny. I think Boy Meets World got the biggest boom in popularity, but it kind of got worse as it definitely got worse as it went along. Because the kids fucking aged. Like, okay, well now he's gonna be in high school, and now we're gonna somehow work these characters into the show, and yeah, no, I wasn't a big fan of Family Matters either. I always just thought it was okay. Yeah, no, I didn't like go out of my way to watch Family Matters. Like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, Family Matters. And usually it'd be like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, TJIF's on, alright. We'll start with Family Matters. And we'll watch it, but it's not like, oh, we gotta make it home in time for Family Matters. Like, it was never like a must watch. Boy Meets World was popular because Topanga was hot. Yeah. As like a little boy crush or something like that. She ended up not looking so good when she got older. And yeah, it was also Fred Savage's little brother. That's Fred Savage's little brother. And if you've seen the movie Little Monsters, I watched that movie a lot when I was a kid. Little Monsters, starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage. Little Ben Savage. Ben Savage is in that movie too, and he's like a little boy. He doesn't have much. He has a little bit of a part, but like he gets like captured by the monster at the end. So we knew who Ben Savage was, so it made the show more interesting. Yep, Ben Savage. He's Fred Savage's brother. Fred Savage, he was an amazing actor. Like, how old was he? Like Nostalgia Critic made a good point about Fred Savage. He's like an adult He's like a kid who acts like an adult. Like he's like a. Sometimes he like overacts his part because he's playing the age of like a 12-year-old boy, but he like acts like an adult. Like that's not how like a 12-year-old boy would act. That's a good point. I never saw it that way, but Fred Savage was a good fucking actor. He was in a lot of kids' movies and stuff. I'm getting off into all these different topics here. Back in the day. Yeah, TJIF. Was there anything else? I stopped watching it once they had Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That was really fucking bad. It had that stupid blonde girl from that annoying MTV show. Was it MTV or was it Nickelodeon? Clarissa Explains It All. Oh, that show sucked. And my sister loved that fucking show. I hated it. I hated that bitch. So then when Sabrina the Teenage Witch was all like, oh no, it's fucking Clarissa. Yeah, Nickelodeon show. Yeah, my dad had a satellite. So like we normally wouldn't get Nickelodeon here in Canada, but back then it was legal to have a satellite and pick up American stuff. Eventually they outlawed it. Eventually that became illegal, like highly illegal. But we picked up Nickelodeon when I was young. And that fucking show. The Wonder Years was a totally obnoxious family. Oh, the father was fucking hilarious. I like the father. The mother was stupid. Yeah, his sister was a fucking cunt. She was always a bitch. Oh yeah, Dwayne was a fucking asshole too. Oh yeah, poor Fred. He had a useless, ditzy, dumbass sister. She was like a hippie. Oh yeah, the sister was a hippie. Yeah, his brother was a super huge douche. Dwayne, like, massive douche. The mother was a fucking dunce. And yeah, the father was a bit of a fucking hard ass, but he was actually respectable. I think the father was like the only, like, somewhat respectable, but he was also like very unreasonable and like he was a fucking asshole as well. So yeah, I agree. The Wonder Years family was a fucking filled with douchebaggery from that time period. Yeah, Dwayne, the older brother, super fucking asshole. There was one episode where they like, well, there might have been a few where they tried to make Dwayne like sympathetic, like they tried to make the viewer feel sorry for him and stuff. Like he gets dumped by a chick or something, or like, no, fuck Dwayne, he's a douche. Why should I feel sorry for him when like the next episode he's just gonna be a douchebag again? Like, fuck him. The fucking Wonder Years. Yes, I used to watch it. What else are we gonna get going on? I'm talking more about this than playing this fucking game. But yeah, any other TJIF shows did you watch? I think there's more, but Perfect Strangers was not a TGIF show, I don't believe, was it? No, it doesn't fit the... I don't think it was, but I used to watch that show a lot too. Belky was hilarious. Of course the show was hilarious. Don't be ridiculous. Fucking Belky. Oh, Dinosaurs. Was that on TGIF? I don't think it was. Oh yeah, maybe it was briefly. I think it might have got moved to a different night though. I don't remember that show always being on there. No. For a season or two. Yeah, it might have been there for a bit, but I remember that was its own night. Could be wrong though. Maybe it was a TJF show. Might have been. Sometimes my memory confuses me a bit. Because yeah, the Dinosaurs was basically Family Matters. The father was very similar to what's his name? Eddie Winslow. The mother, and basically Steve Urkel was Baby. You know, the baby knocked the mama, driving the dinosaur, driving the father nuts. He was pretty much Steve Urkel, right? And then the brother and the sister, just like on the show. It was very similar to Family Matters, Dinosaurs. But Dinosaurs will always be remembered for its depressing finale. Where they just sit in their house and wait for the end of the world. Because dinosaurs are supposed to die. That's stupid. What a depressing, horrible way to end it. Why would you why would you do that? Why would you just make the viewer feel bad and then... What is it like, well, you're not going to watch our show anymore because now we're going to make you feel sad and make you miss the show. Like, is that what they were doing? Was it like a vengeful thing? It's like, oh, you don't want to watch our show anymore? The ratings are now shit? Oh, now we're going to make you feel bad. We're going to just kill off the characters and then fuck you. Like... Saying the dinosaur ending was supposed to make you feel bad about climate change? No, I don't think they were pushing those agendas back then. And it was like... Hold on, what was it? No, they were basing it off of like historical philosophies and theories. Wasn't it like a volcano erupted or something, or like I don't think they were pushing climate change, but maybe. I know there was something with like the weather was gonna get bad. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't it the ice? No, it was the ice age. The ice age was coming. So no, they weren't. No, it was just like an ice age. So it was just gonna. Everything was just gonna be ice. Everything was just gonna freeze. And they were going into a deep freeze. That's right, and they were doomed no matter what. Is that what the dinosaurs said? That we didn't take care of the planet, so... Wasn't it, though, supposed to be an Ice Age thing? You could be right. I'd have to see it. I'll take your word for it. Because, yeah, maybe he does say that. That does sound sort of familiar. I did watch a video on it. It was a long time ago. I can't remember. You might be right. What year did the dinosaur end? You got to compare that to when Al Gore was trying to fearmonger us. And that was a long time ago. When Al Gore said that we'd be dead in like 2012. Yeah, that was a long ass time ago. So yeah, it could line up, I guess. And yeah, back when I was a kid, they really pushed the save the trees environment. We got that stuff shoved down our throats. We need to take care of the planet, and oh yeah, they shoved they made us like they had like recycling paper constantly put into our classrooms and all that shit. They were really pushing the environmental shit on us. So yeah, I can see it. Fern Gully, yep, there's an example right there. That was a big time like environmental movie and stuff. Yeah, they pushed that stuff down our throats big time. We had to do an entire musical that involved the whole school about environmental stuff. It was like a musical that we had to do. It was called Assignment. It was called Assignment Earth. We had to sing songs about saving the planet, perform it and stuff in front of our parents. It was pushed hard. And they were gearing us all up for the climate change crap. Oh yeah, DJ says, I remember when Acid Rain getting hyped when I was in elementary school, still waiting. Yeah, like Acid Rain doesn't even exist. Yeah, weird things that they tried to spook us with that didn't exist, like quicksand and acid rain. And yeah. Yeah, that's a good that's a good one. That's a good one there, DJ. That's right. Yeah, the acid rain. You hear stories about it. Oh, pollution can cause brief periods of acid rain. They try and scare us with the dumbest shit. And that was all part of brainwashing back then. You know, they do different types of brainwashing now. Oh yeah, AIDS. Remember AIDS? AIDS was a huge hoax. Yeah, when we were in when I was in like grade 7 and 8 or whatever, yeah, they'd start teaching us like sex ed and shit. And we'd have to do a project on fucking STDs and shit. Yeah, remember AIDS though? Like, I believe in sexually transmitted diseases. Obviously they exist, but not AIDS. Yes, gonorrhea exists and blah, blah, blah. But AIDS? Come on. Nobody has AIDS. Magic Johnson has AIDS. No, he doesn't. Easy-E died from AIDS. Oh yeah, Easy-E, who died like 2 weeks of getting AIDS. That doesn't even fit the narrative. AIDS is supposed to like weaken your immune system, not like kill you instantly. And you wouldn't die of AIDS at the age of like, in like your late 20s, early 30s. There's way worse. Yeah, AIDS is such a hoax. You never hear about it anymore, right? No one ever talks about AIDS because it never doesn't exist. They try and scare us with the most bullshit. No, yeah, Eazy-E was bizarre. Like, he didn't die from AIDS, so what happened? Captured him, put him in the hospital, and then they eventually just killed him while he was in the hospital? Like, what happens? Or is there, like, a real form of AIDS that's really rare? I heard that, like, AIDS does exist, but, like, only, like, a rare form in Africa. It's sort of, like, as rare as, like, the Ebola virus. Like, it's really deadly, and it will kill you quick, but it's not, like, what the mainstream media sells you. Their version of AIDS is completely made up. But I think AIDS you can get from, like, a monkey or, like, I think it does exist, but it's not like what they tried to push. They took the idea of AIDS to like propaganda, like we gotta scare the blacks into not having so many fucking children. Nobody knows anyone who's ever had AIDS, like no one. You're saying your wife used to treat people with AIDS like a long time ago or like now? Like was she like people getting diagnosed with this fake virus? Like does she to this day yeah, used to treat people with AIDS. Where did it go? It just eradicated? Oh yeah, we got rid of it. There's pretty much all immigrants that live around here. And it might not even be sexually transmitted. Maybe it is from something else. No, no. I don't know. I just don't believe it. And when do you ever see people in obituaries? Oh, so-and-so died of AIDS. It's just, it's very strange. One of those things that just disappear. Oh yeah, just don't worry about that. Or if AIDS did exist, it's so rare and it's just how did it just go away? People didn't stop having sex. Blacks didn't stop having kids. So where did it go? All these other STDs are still around. How come AIDS disappeared? So there's just so many weird things that don't make sense. Like, oh, I believe in like syphilis, gonorrhea, and all that shit, but the AIDS one is kind of weird. Oh well. Okay, I'm getting out of here. But maybe one day, if I'm lucky, I can contract AIDS and take a shower in acid rain while sinking in quicksand would be the ultimate way to go, I think. Then I could die like, so it is real. Yep, I want to get showered on by acid rain while having AIDS, while sinking in quicksand. That'd be great. And I'm getting out of here. You guys have an amico day. And on the last note about Power Rangers, I give it a 6 out of 10 because I think with the bad fighting, that knocks it down, way down. So get this game if you're a fan and when it goes on sale. So you guys have an amico day, including you. Yoda! Yoda! I have an idea, guys. You. And even you, Yoshi. Have an amico day, everybody.